I saw on Saturday that right before Elon Musk went on stage with Donald Trump, he changed his Twitter bio, his X bio, to promote a new account called @America on, just @America. And he says you could go there to see why he's supporting Donald Trump. And, red flags immediately raised for me because there's no way, shape, or form that @America was available. I thought maybe it could have been a long time suspended account, like an account that, was suspended for years and they just took it over or whatever. But I quickly discovered that that wasn't the case. There was an @America account that existed, and it had previously been critical of both Musk and Donald Trump, but they hadn't posted in a while. They hadn't posted since the height of the pandemic, and May 2020 was their last posts. And X, the platform, has the ability to take the handles of inactive accounts. It's in their policy. I mean, it's their platform. They could take handles for any reason, really. You don't own your X handle. It's not like a domain name where you register, like you pay to register it. The platform could take it at any time. But they have it in their policy. They could definitely take it if it's from an inactive account. But the thing that was surprising to me was I think people know that Elon Musk's X previously did this when they changed the name from Twitter to X. And there was a guy who had the @X handle. Like he was one of the first Twitter users from 2007. And they just took the @X handle from him. And how they did it was fucked up. Like they just took it. Like they didn't even reach out to him and offer him something or another rare handle that wasn't being used in exchange. They just took it from him. But
they do
at least in that, at least in that instance, @X is the company's name. And you can see it from their perspective that it could have been a security issue if there was someone who had that handle and people were looking for the official X account and they were coming across that. The company should have the handle of their own name on their own platform, But for the @America handle, it wasn't done for the benefit of the company. This was Elon Musk putting his finger on the scale, using X in a politically biased way to acquire a rare handle that was already registered in order to obtain it for his super PAC, which is its purpose is to specifically promote Donald Trump. So this whole idea that let's say we agree, and I think it's the thing the issue I have with Musk supporting Trump is that he specifically said he was not going to get involved. He said he wasn't going to take a position. He wasn't going to donate to any candidate. He said that at the beginning of the year, and then he threw that out the window, and now is all over, all aboard the Trump train, and he's donating, and he's got the super PAC, and he's appearing at rallies for him, and he's trying to get out the vote for Trump. But if he hadn't said that, there really would be no issue. Yes, he is an individual, and as an individual, he has a right as a person to support whoever he wants and even advocate for that person. But he had said his whole reason for buying Twitter was to make it a neutral platform, he said. And to me, in my opinion, this is the first explicit incident where he used the company that he claims is politically neutral to do something to benefit a specific candidate. And he took someone's really a rare @America is a fucking rare handle. In the domain,
he must have been really mad about this. Glenn Greenwald, did they freak out? Did they write
of course not. No one said anything about it. But I was the first person to report it. Yeah.
Can you imagine Elon Musk never took over Twitter, and this is the same election, and Twitter decided to take that handle away for a PAC for Kamala Harris? Can you fucking imagine? If that happened.
Again,
Stalin 2.0.
Oh my god! And they would have a point. It's crazy.
Right. Like this isn't like someone taking like someone has a handle that matches like a company's copyrighted name or a trademarked
But
term or
you can't
someone
copyright X. Come on, let's be honest.
this
It's ridiculous.
but
Like,
I
it's
you know
just branding is
I
so
understand.
silly.
I do think they went about that wrong and they fucked that guy over. They should have given that guy something, even like a monetary like compensation of some sort. But I do think, there's an argument to be made that for platform safety and security issues that people should be able to go to that handle and know that that's the official account. It's the name of the company. But the Ad America thing is not the equivalent in any way, shape, or form. Like in domain names, like a country, any country, like just like name like France.com, America.com, even like a smaller country, that would be considered like a really valuable domain name. Like it would go for a lot of money. Because you could use it for like 100 different things. You could use it for a company name, a tourism thing, anything, tons of things. So that alone, like the name is super like rare and it's fucking America. But then he went ahead and took it, not to like create some sort of like, as a platform, we want to create some resource for people in that country. And so we struck a deal with the government where they could put, crucial updates for the citizens there on that account. And that's why we, wanted it on that account because it's just such a simple, username. No, he fucking took it for his super PAC to support Donald Trump. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows how it looks to have at America saying, vote for Donald Trump. Because that's what it's saying. You see the at America handle saying, vote for Donald Trump.
You got to admit, it's pretty big chungus, though, right? Like, come on. For the epic memes, this is some pretty peak shit. He's cooking, as they say.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see him jump?
Interesting.
That was the thing that happened, and he jumped in the air, and then it looks like pictures you take when you're in high school, and you're like, I'm floating because it got the one shot of me and this guy, and it's really cool.
Trump's face from that picture that you showed is hilarious.
I don't think it was. I think it was convenient that his face looked like that, but he didn't.
It was
I know it was.
It was perfect. Still,
it's one of the best political photos in human history.
Well, don't forget that Trump once posted a photo of Musk visiting him at the White House, saying that Musk came and begged him like a dog.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
I mean, I actually do think he
Trump's
might
dog walking.
Find him to be very you know how Trump
Annoying.
is weird about that stuff.
Annoying.
Yes. Like
He
Trump
is.
is actually like in some ways like Trump is sort of just like I actually think Trump is way more relatable than Elon Musk, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there
you're
is
probably
something
right.
Trump, I guess.
Like there's something
in terms
Trump
of
is
like like human interaction, like one-to-one interaction, like obviously I feel like actually, you know what, if Musk was the guy running for president, I think he'd be worse than Trump.
He would lose so bad.
He'd be way more insufferable. He's not naturally funny at all. He's deeply unfunny. Trump.
But I mean, even his policies would be worse.
But Trump, like I've said this before, like the rest. Let's go back to like the wrestling analogy, because Trump and pro wrestling and politics, it all always overlaps. But like Trump has what is called in wrestling like the natural charisma that some guys have that propel them to superstardom, that like even better wrestlers who just don't have that it factor don't get to achieve or attain because they don't have that natural charisma. Like The Rock was a fine wrestler, but he
was it the eyebrow from The Rock? Was that like
well, The Rock just knows how to connect with people on the mic. He's able to talk. Like
he's a great
like Obama has that. Like he has that
Yeah.
natural charisma factor. Like Obama could win literally every election if he continued to run for president as like a dictator. He would win every election. Like it doesn't matter how many people came out and said, I'm sick of Obama. He would still win because that many people would still be drawn to him.
Oh yeah.
He's a natural, there's a natural thing.
I would say Trump is losing it a bit though. He's kind of
he's lost his. Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember his fucking RNC speech? It went on forever. So boring. Like he has moments where it can be funny, and he's just a ridiculous person. So that's what's funny, is that he's just ridiculous. But when he drones on for 3 hours, it's like, all right. It's like, this is too much.
And the grievance politics really killed him. Back in 2016,
Yeah,
when he was going after the other Republicans, that was fun. It was genuinely enjoyable to watch. And he was just a dumb guy that had confidence. So there was something amusing about it and even endearing to a lot of people. But now he's just mad all the time and he's old and he feels
always complaining about like the wrongs against him.
He doesn't want to go to jail.
Exactly. He doesn't want to go to jail, that too. And so, yeah, the magic is gone, I think. Real quick though, Matt, what'd you say your Substack was called?
To go to jail. What's that?
What'd you say your Substack was called?
Disruptionist. Like disruptionist.
Okay. I like that.
Disruptionist.
Okay.
I was I was looking for a short, catchy sort of like
I really like that.
Doomed.
Yes, name.
Yeah.
And the .com for that was available, so I grabbed it immediately.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I thought all word.coms were gone by this point.
Right.
Yeah. Every now and then some of the longer ones become available, and they don't. I got lucky and
Super Penis is taken, unfortunately.
God damn it! I was gonna name my podcast that.
Yep.